students get into the situation where they're so busy, it's like, I've got to, write in this paper, do this, whatever it is, that they can never do more than skate,
Right.
because they have so much to do. And I think that's an unfortunate feature of, I don't know how much that's true in the college experience at University of Illinois, for example. Certainly in the sort of elite high school experience, that does seem to be a terrible problem, that people are just like they can't really do anything for more than 5 minutes, so to speak, because it's just there's so much to do. But yes, I think, look, this whole thing about people actually thinking is an interesting issue, and it's something where, for a lot of education, ends up getting very industrial, and ends up being, can you do this process, do this thing, do this thing, do this thing. There isn't really much thinking involved. I remember when I was a professor at University of Illinois, briefly, I ended up, was the last class I ever taught, it was about physics for non-scientists, okay? And I thought this would be kind of fun, because you get to talk about all kinds of sort of conceptual things, and there were a bunch of students in the class. And it turned out some sort of local folks from around town started showing up and being in the back. So that was a sign that at least somebody was finding it interesting. I remember that the first question on the first homework for that class was, estimate the number of ears of corn in a typical cornfield. Okay, and this produced kind of almost a riot for the students. They're like, how are we supposed to do this? It's like, do you know how to multiply? Do you know, you've seen cornfields. There are lots of them around here. Do you look at the corn plants? How far apart are they? You can figure this out. It just requires thinking, and it doesn't require any kind of thinking that is beyond what, college sophomores or whatever they were, should be capable of. It doesn't require fancy, knowledge of physics or anything like that. It's kind of common sense thinking that, and it was interesting that people, it was kind of shocking to me how, and this is now, 1986 or something, so a while ago, it was a little bit shocking to me how much people were like, we're not supposed to think, we're just supposed to be fed, these are the ingredients, now run it through the machine and get out the result. So yes, I think that, this challenge of how do you get